right, y'all. Y'all gotta win. Today is Wednesday, so it's the hump day, the middle of the week. Hump day, hump day, hump day. I love the middle of the week. We're halfway through. Okay, so I found my page. Whatever music is on. Anyways, good morning, people. We are back once again. Thank you for um, watching this video. Those who watched it, if you're catching this on the replay, welcome and thank you for being here. Um, right now, I'm just coloring in a Kirby page. I'm back on the Kirby book. As you guys know, Bubbles Studios has been doing her Kirby contest this month, and it's coming to an end. Today is the last day. She made an announcement. You gotta have your Kirby pages in by the end of the day today if you want to be considered for her prize. And I think the prize is a set of Artisa colored pencils. Mhm. So I know that I have about 8 or 9 entries in, and I know like Amy travels in colors. Me and her were going having a fun competition where we were going trying to beat each other, and she ended up winning. She did way more than I did, and but you also have to remember too that it's not about. Let me put some lotion on. It's not about how many that you get in because Bubbles uses that spin a wheel thing. So all it takes is one entry, and she could spin it, and it could still land on you. So don't feel bad if you haven't. It's like if you don't have 5 or 10 or 6 entries in, because it doesn't take all that. All it takes is one. So if you still are working on your pages, make sure you get them done today, so that you can get in on that contest. Because it's always nice. I think the more pencils you have, the merrier. I'm learning that all these different books, the papers like different stuff. So um, what works for one book might not work for another as far as your pencil. So it's good to have a variety of high-end pencils all the way down to the budget-friendly pencils. Like right now on this page, currently I'm using these are the pinks. They're by Master Art. I got these from Amazon. They're like maybe like $8 for a pack of. I think it's like 10, 2, 4, 6. It was a pack of 12, and these are like the pink colors, and that's why I got them because they were all pink variations. Like let me show you. So these all came in the 12 pack. You see what I'm saying? And so I got them because of the pink. You know, I love it. So the more pink colors I have, the happier I am. So yeah. So my last page that I will be entering to the contest is this one right here. This is out of the. Let me do my page up. Uh, this is out of I think Fragile World. No, this is out of World of Color. This is out of the world of color, and I'm almost done. I gotta finish the middle of the carnival scene, and then I will have this done today to submit. This is my last and final uh, 30 page for Bubble Studios contest. Um, oh, and I wanted to say that I sometimes do listen to a little of my feedback after my videos are done, which I don't really like doing or do often because of the sound of my voice. Like, I cringe when I hear myself talk sometimes. And so I don't always listen to my videos back. But um, the last couple times that I have, I noticed that the sound is like, I'll be talking and it'll cut out and then it'll cut back in and it'll cut out. And no one ever says anything in the chat while this is happening. And so I kind of was thinking that maybe it was my headphones. 'Cause I'm always wearing my headset. Because it's just easier to talk to, and listen. I can hear everything really well. And so I always have it on when I'm on my YouTube. So today I'm trying it without the headphones and just using my audio from my phone. And then I will be listening to my playback today just to see if it's better. I don't know if it's a restream thing or what, but hopefully it is just the headset. Um, yeah, and then also too, I do have the fan on in my room. So if you can hear that fan, if it's too loud, let me know that too. But hopefully everything is good. Okay. So um let me show you. So I did start in my frog book finally. Um and I didn't realize that this was the most recent of his books. This came out in March of this year. So I'm glad I got this book. He does have some new small books. They look uh, very small. I don't know, even smaller than the Johanna Basford one. Um, but they have like very simple artwork in them. And someone told me that they're like, because they're like small artwork like these. And someone said that he did a book at the request of the people, because they were asking him could he do a book with just these little characters that he does at the back of each page. So I guess that's what that book is, just these little type of artwork, and so that's cool. But I did my first page finally. Oh, and my son thinks this book is so cool. He loves the frogs. So I did my first page, and here it is. And so it was hard finding pencils that really work for this book. So for this book, the paper is not the best, which is surprising because no one that I saw talked about the paper. I saw all the beautiful coloring pages. That's why I decided to get the book because I wasn't sure I liked it at first. So, but after seeing everybody's pages, I was like, "Oh, that book is so cute. I want to color those frogs." And so I got it. But I did not know about the paper. So this paper is so funny that like I started using my polys. They didn't work. Um, the whole line didn't work. The Karen Dash didn't work. None of them worked. Okay. But someone told me that use the colors, that they had tried the colors and they worked, although, and then another person told me about using just go ahead and use the Prisma. So I didn't get a chance to try the colors, but I did try the Prismas and they worked great. So this picture is done with Prisma colors. And like this might be like you see how it's kind of you see a lot of white patches in there, but I just did that real lightly, and as you see, I did like the collar darker. So that was done on purpose. But if you want the color to show real, you know, with less white patches showing, And you will have to do a couple coats of the color, like maybe at least two. Somebody suggests three, but I would say at least 2 to 3 to get it all the color in there. Again, you could try another pencil as well, like a more budget friendly pencil. Something about the teeth of this paper. So that's what I did. And then for the background, I did use some distressed inks for the yellow sun, and then for this green around the bottom. Yeah, those are distressed inks. Excuse me. Let me drink some of my coffee. So, so now me and Bellantini Art are gonna do a buddy color, and I didn't find the page, but I did see the page that we're gonna do. It's let me show you. Let me find it. And anybody is welcome to join. So if you have this book and you want to do a buddy color with us, please join. And you can post your page on on your community wall, or you can go live and show us your as it's getting it done. But this is the page we're gonna do right here. Pages aren't numbered, but remember it's him going fishing. And so this is the page for buddy color. I think this page is so cute. I can't wait to color it. Mhm. And you know, Bellantini Art is real talented, so I know she's gonna do great with her page. So yeah, come on and join us on the buddy color. And Mary, if you are listening, if you want to join us, we are definitely join us. I know you've been training lately, but there's no rush or anything. Just color it as you wish. I mean, we don't want to be coloring this thing forever. I know I won't be. It won't take me long to do mine. But yeah. So there's that. Okay. So today is the last day of April, and so I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. I have been coloring, even though you haven't been seeing me on a lot of panels lately, or a lot of I haven't been doing any shorts or anything really. So this is the page I did the other night during my live, the late night page that I was working on. And then I just added the distress ink around the side. Or no, this isn't the distress ink. This is um gel sticks. And I did that online too. I did the gel sticks. So you guys got to see that. And this is Johanna Basford Magical Jungle. And before I touched this book this time, I hadn't really gotten into this book. So yeah, it's all about, the jungle and gardens and fish and, a lot of flowers in it. You know how Johanna loves flowers. And so yeah. So let's see. Show you some more that I've done in here. I've been just kind of stuck in this book for a little bit. Okay. So here's the other page I did. Now listen, I've tried to lightly do some markers, my Ohuhu alcohol markers. And so yeah, I kept like doing a little bit, not pressing hard, not trying to do like multiple brushes of it. And I kept looking back. So at first it didn't seem like anything was seeping through because, Johanna's pages are a little thicker. So I thought I was safe. But when I got done, I did see that you can see some. So I'm still gonna color this page in the back of here. Um, but I'm gonna still do it so that I can cover up these marker bleeds. but it only bled through a little bit, but still. But this page, I did markers. I did some. This is Prismacolor green. I did some Ohuhu glitter markers around the edges of the leaves. And I did some right here in the tail. I don't know if you can see it, but I didn't like how it was looking, so then I switched to the color pen. I mean, not the color pen, but the Prisma color, sorry, the pencil, excuse me. And then I did this distress ink in the back using three colors, three different purples, but this purple looks a little red or a little pinkish. So yeah, that's that one. I really like that page too. And then another page I did was this one. This one I did regular again. I did the glitter, glitter around these um leaves. And these pencils are the hmm, I think these are the Prisma too. I forgot. I think I mixed them up. Yeah, I think I mixed up. I don't even know which ones I use to be honest. But I do know this background, the yellow background, I did paint with the watercolor, the Japanese paint. I used this one, and this one is um lemon yellow, the Gamma soft paint. I did that on the background, and I thought this turned out really pretty too. I love it. Um, then I think there's one more. Oh, and then there's this one. This one I used the Heron Dash Luminance and then the Pablo's on. And in the background, I splash the Distress ink sprays, some shimmer sprays, and I really like how it turns out. I think it's pretty. Now you guys know that I don't when I when I do my sprays, I don't really like cover the image up because I could have, and then it wouldn't have been on the image as much. Um, but instead, I just went ahead and sprayed over the page because I still like how it turned out. Now, let me tell you what I discovered with the luminance and then the Pablos. So, the Pablos, which are the Pablos, which are these ones, the Karen Dash Pablos, these colors are, they look dry, okay? They do have some good pigment to them, but they don't have a sheen or a shine like the Prismas do. The Hallbines do, and also the Polychromos do. Um, those ones have, especially I think it might be, I don't know if it's because of the creaminess to them, but those pencils to me have like a shine to them, but these ones look more dry, you know, as you can see. Let me show you. Like this is a purple color. Like the pigment is there, but it's kind of dry. And then the luminance, which are the Caran Dash luminance, some of the colors turned out good. Again, they're dry as well, but some are scratchy like this. Look, you see how scratchy that looks? So some of them are great, but again, this particular color is very scratchy for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. I only have a few of these, so I can really say now after using them, I've had them for a little bit, like a week or two, no, over a week, maybe like 2 weeks, and I've been using them here and there. But I'm really, 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 really not a fan of the Karen Dash pencils. I'm sorry. I've come to the conclusion. The Pablo ones are the lower end of the two. These are more affordable of the two. You can get these at um, Flicks for, I don't know, maybe like $2 or something like that per pencil if you get 12 or more. I don't even know if they have that deal, but I know they're not as expensive as these ones, the Luminance. The Luminance ones are just as expensive as the Hall volume ones when you buy them singly, which can be about $3, 3.50 a pencil. So these ones are the same as those, maybe 5 or 10 cents different. But these ones aren't um, some were good and then some are scratchy, um, from what I see. And so, and then they color dry, like a dry appearance. And so I'm really not a clear batch girl. And that's what I can do. Now, if I'm gonna get a high-end pencil, I'm gonna go with what I know so far. And I haven't tried them all, okay, you guys? So keep that in mind. I don't know about all of them because there's so many to try. But for what I know, what I've tried is my favorite so far are the Prisma, of course, because of that creaminess. I love it. And then it would be the polychromos. Those are great too. I love the colors. I love the the variations of colors that they have. And I love the size of the pencil. I love how the pencil looks. And I love how that color lays down. And also my last one of the high end ones, of course, would be the whole body. And they're even a thicker, little thicker than the polychromos. They remind me a lot of those in the way that they feel in your hand, the size part of it, and then they remind me of the Prismas because of the creaminess, but they're not as creamy as the Prisma color. So if I were to recommend something from what I know so far, and I'm still new, is the polychromo and the Holbein and the Prisma for the high end so far. Now I still have to try the light fast. I saw some um what are they called? Not polychromo, but there's another one. Anyways, we'll get there. We'll get there in time. Because I do want to try, at least try them all, right? Hmm. Sorry, guys, I'm drinking my coffee. So, and I forgot to, I'm so excited because I'm at 89 subscribers right now. And I'm happy about that. I want to thank every one of you guys that are subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And so I'm like, oh my God, I'm almost at 100. So when I get to 100, I'm going to have a giveaway too. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to give away or how I'm going to do the giveaway, but I am going to start planning for it now so that when it happens, I'm ready to go. I don't know if it's going to be a little cash app, some money on a cash app. I don't know if it's going to be, I know I probably will do like some books or coloring books or some art supplies. Or maybe it might just be a gift certificate or a gift card for Amazon or something. It'll be something. related to art, so for sure, in the coloring community, because that's what I'm into. I'm into coloring. I don't I don't do a lot of painting and stuff like that, so that's not my thing. But I do enjoy watching people color because that's what I do. So my giveaway will definitely be something like that. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming. I don't know if it's going to be this week, next week. I'm hoping soon, but as soon as I reach my 100 subscribers, is when the giveaway will take place. And so, yeah, I'm excited about that. And I don't know if I showed you guys the color line I did with him and you, my mermaid. Here she goes. I think I did show her before, but this is her. I am gonna do some shorts. I got a lot of shorts I need to make. Show some of my art, my finished coloring pages that I've been doing. So I have been working on them. Again, I have been working on them. And let's see, is there anything else? Mm, yeah, no. Trying to look fine. Uh-uh. Yeah, so that's about it. So yeah, I'm gonna color a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna color for a little bit, and then go ahead and get off of here. I just wanted to really get on and get off. Go on with my day, baby. I got another haul coming soon. Yeah. Oh, so let me tell you guys about the lid. And when you're ordering stuff with them online. So when you're ordering stuff with Blick online, they of course authorize the money off your card. And then just like Amazon, you know how they authorize it and then they put a hold on it and then they don't take the money off the hold until the item ships. And then once the item ships, sorry, and then once the item ships, then they release the hold. And so I've been ordering things from them online, and I haven't had any issue. So 2 orders ago, everything was fine, and then I placed my order, and then I forgot about this coupon that I had, $5 off coupon. And so I was happened to be on the phone with them because I was inquiring about this other coupon that I had. But they were telling me the rules of the coupon because it wasn't like taking it off when I was on the website, which is why I called for customer service. So I had accidentally just went ahead and pressed proceed with order and forgetting to or to put the other coupon code in. So the lady was like, no problem. Since you just placed the order, I can correct the order for you and give you the discount. So I'm like, okay, cool. Because any type of discount you can get, well, for me, makes me happy. So I'm like, okay, cool. Even though it's $5, that that's still like a free pencil and a half. Okay. So so she does it. So that brings my total $5 less. So in the meantime, a couple days go by and I see them um, go to the card and the transaction is denied for the amount of the new amount. which I don't understand how they're even asking for the new amount when I had already placed the order. And so the amount, the whole amount of the higher amount was still pending. So all that's supposed to happen is when they accept it, it's going to give me the difference back, right? So anyways, it had got denied, and then some kind of way it fixed itself. Where okay, they got their money and everything was good. So then with my last order, the same thing happened. Like they shipped the stuff, and all of a sudden they started sending me these. I could see they were getting denied, where they was like asking for the amount again, which the amount that they were asking for was already pending because they've already took the money out of the, when they put it in pending, that means they took the money from the balance and then holding it for the merchant. So it's like, why are you still be trying to charge this new amount on my card? So if I would have like used my regular bank card, they would have just got another fee instead of waiting for their money. I don't know what the heck they're doing to get the funds out of the whatever they're holding, right? So to make a long story short, I think their system is old and their system doesn't sometimes, like, for whatever reason, the systems aren't talking to each other. And so when I called to say, what's going on with y'all, the lady admitted herself. She said, I'm going to be very transparent. Said this happens a lot with our authorizations. Like sometimes the authorizations go fine, and then other times they go wonky. So I don't know. It's like be careful with them. So in the meantime, and another thing is I don't know if that happened because I don't know. I don't even explain it. But in the meantime, yeah, just be careful when you order from them. Make sure that they're not double charging you, and it doesn't happen with every transaction because, like I said, things have been going smooth with them with their online, and then now um, having a real hiccup, and so that affects your orders in the future until it's cleared up. So I still have two orders from them pending, and for whatever reason, the systems are working. So I guess I'm waiting for either they're gonna um, send the money back, like if the money's not claimed, the money will go back into the account, and then I'll have to repay them that way, or what. But when I call the card that I use, customer service, they said that I've done nothing wrong on my end and that it's the merchant. So, which sucks because I have this big order that I'm waiting to go through. And I need my stuff. You know, I'm sick of them a little bit. And then I do have a blick in my town, but unfortunately, the blick in my area, there's only two in my whole entire state, but they don't carry like the full stuff. Like they do carry some of those smaller sets and stuff, like a 12 set or 24 set. But if you want a full set of something, you probably have to go online. And then there's this other art place that starts with a U that I was looking at. And I said, wow, this looks just like Blick's website. Come to find out, um, there are two different companies, but the owner of Blick brought that company as well. So they're operating as two different companies, but they're operating under the Blick format. So I don't think you're going to another company. It's still Blick. I kind of Googled them to make sure, like, is this the same place? And so Blick has the good deals too. So, like, for this particular stuff that I'm getting, for like my pencils and stuff, they have a better deal than Amazon. I think Amazon might sell a single Prisma pencil for $8. When you can go to Blick and get a Prisma pencil for, let's say, $2. You know what I mean? And if you buy 12 or more, it goes on a even further. But not all of the pencils have that deal where you can buy 12 or more, but some do. And also, you do get a better price if you get the item online, especially if you're already got enough on your cart to where the shipping is free, then you get a better value. So what's my dilemma with this right now? So hopefully it'll be straightened out today. I gotta do this 30 days, as you guys know, but it's not due to the end of the month. But I don't want to wait to the last minute because I want to take my time and do a little bit. It's not something that I'm gonna rush or feel like I need to complete in one day. I want to do a little bit, walk away, come back, do a little bit, walk away. I want to take my time so I can add my final touches. And I might want to bling it out some. I don't know about blinging it out. It is in the pretty maneuver. So yeah, now that the contest is over for bubbles too, I'm back in that book. I got a pretty color with bubbles that I haven't even gotten back to. I don't think she has either. Definitely gonna finish that one up too. I don't like having a lot of lists. Just like to get my stuff done. Because I don't lose the passion for the page. Like it's even hard for me to get back to this page because I'm like, I done did several other pages, but I still gotta go back. And Bubbles was doing she was doing a giveaway for some light fast pencils, but she canceled it last night. She had enough people. She said there wasn't enough people uh, participating. But I think that might have been because it wasn't being advertised a lot. Like maybe people forgot. But that's their decision. So it is what it is. Yep. And so I'm getting excited too because the weather is starting to get nicer. The sun always makes me feel good. It's been real kind of rainy. Like the other day, we had a tornado watch, and so we haven't really gotten into like it'll say it's 70, but if the sun ain't out, then you can't really tell if it's raining or whatever. But if this week coming up, it's gonna be like 70s all week in the 70s, sunny, and I'm like, yes, it's like us moms, we gotta get ready for Mother's Day. I gotta take my braids down and get my hair redone. Oh, the hands done. That'd be uh, very motivating. I want to get my truck cleaned for my Mother's Day. I might want to bend a couple corners. I'm kidding. And I already know that I'm gonna get cute. I plan to go out to eat, and I think I'm gonna just work on planting my flowers that day too. When I get home, digging the dirt, and plant, and just enjoy the day. So calming. And then sit back and look at the flowers once I get them in. And it don't take much for me. I love peace, quiet, and so those type of things make me happy, so happy. Hi, Peggy. Good morning. How are you? Happy Wednesday. I talked a lot in this chat. Yeah, I talked a lot in this video earlier. So now I'm at the end. I'm just going. I'm not going to finish this whole page on mine today, but I am trying to get the flowers done. This is Kirby book, if you're wondering. I'm really starting to appreciate the color green. Like, because there's so many different tones of green. They're all so pretty. I don't have a favorite color green. I have just green in my favorites. Like, I just use all of them. You know, Becky, are you subscribed to my channel? Oh my God. If you're not, can you please hit the subscribe button? Working on getting to 100 subscribers. At which time I do a giveaway. I got some things in my mind thinking of doing. It's gonna be nice though, because I like nice stuff. Thank you, Peggy. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so I've been on for an hour and 5 minutes, and this is where I'm at right now with this. Um, when I finish, either later today or maybe tomorrow, I will post this on my community walk so you can see how it turns out. And again, thank you so much to each and every one of you guys. And if you're seeing this in the replay, thank you again for watching the channel. And this is Taylor, and happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, you guys. Friday's coming soon. Okay? So, have a good day. Be blessed, you guys.